instead of the bought and paid for pack of lies in the corporate media, instead of being imprisoned by an artificial scarcity like petroleum products, while we already have free energy. In fact, with the transdimensional physics, there is nothing but wealth of all kinds. We will enter into an infinite supply economy where the money system simply ceases to exist. And humans in the telepathic continuum have described this to me as a no-brainer. Now I want to read to you some paragraphs from Thomas Bearden's website, cheniere.org, because he has done some of the most incredible theoretical exploration, tying all these different areas of physics and biology together. And he has independently, I think, reproduced a lot of what has been discovered in the classified sphere and in other countries. So from an interview that he gave, question, what is the biological impact of the forthcoming new technology that directly accesses and engineers the internal energy regime? Bearden, it will be both a tremendous blessing and a terrible curse. It's the most powerful tool ever conceived. By engineering the Schrödinger equation, for example, one can theoretically engineer physical change itself. One can actually engineer physical reality, change the laws of nature, and determine if a thing shall even emerge into physical quantum change at all, or if it shall change its physical form. Mind-wise, eventually, one will be able to directly input material into the mind, whatever is desired. Education, for example, will simply be achieved by loading the proper software. Everyone will be enormously educated by today's standards. Any sort of disease whatsoever, physical or mental, will be rapidly curable, simply and cheaply. It will be possible to reverse aging and rejuvenate the person. It will be possible to regrow limbs and straighten misshapen spines, and directly remove the causes of mental diseases and cure them as well. Lifespan will be staggeringly increased without old age's debilitation. AIDS, cancer, leukemia, and genetic diseases will be completely conquered. The potential for a true golden era is upon us for all humanity. I continue. Here he says, Bearden, a chemical compound has a deterministic infolded EM Whittaker structure. If you make a solution of the compound, you change this hidden internal energy structure of the fluid. If you then get rid of the physical carrier, the mass of the original compound, and just leave the inner energy structure for that compound, you have homeopathy. Chemistry is totally due to charge and charge distribution. In homeopathy, you are retaining the charge template in the potential, and that affects charges in the treated body just like the actual medication. In fact, better, because you now do not have the physical residue to worry with, but do things directly. These new concepts are profound and controversial changes to the present foundations, assumptions of physics and biology. We can, for the first time, begin to do actual tailoring and engineering of the nucleus itself. We can further directly collect and integrate virtual state energy forms which in quantum mechanics are called ghost forms. Literally, anything at all can be materialized and brought into physical reality or dematerialized so as to disappear from physical reality. And we shall be able to engineer and change the local laws of nature, since we can directly engineer and control the Schrödinger equation, the quantum potentials, and the entire local vacuum potential in all its partial potential parts. Okay? Now that's not small potatoes. That's past Turing. That's past von Neumann. That's past everybody. And this is just the beginning. Now, supposedly Bearden has a cadre of experimentalists like, I guess, Hutchinson and Bedini. And he mentions Sparky Sweet and Moray. And then don't forget the crop circles. Those are diagrams. Those are textbook diagrams that is contributing to this body of knowledge on transdimensional physics. That's coming from people even smarter than Thomas Bearden. Okay? Somewhere, somebody is studying those. I don't know who. So our big chance, now beyond all the scientific stuff now, and this is what the ETs have been telling me, the most important thing is to perceive this living cosmos as part of our everyday lives. I now am like a fledgling bird. You know, I saw a fledgling magpie once who'd fallen out of the nest, and he was running along on the ground trying to flap his wings because he didn't know how to use them. He was running across someone's lawn trying to figure out how to take off and fly. Now, I know that I have these perceptual wings, and I can transform from a viator to an aviator. I just gotta adopterate them wings of higher consciousness. And I'm being told that this is beyond the scientific and material accomplishments that we're looking at here.